Hey guys, it's Lauren. I hope everybody's doing all right given everything that's going on in the world right now. I know a lot of us are practicing social distancing and keeping up with washing our hands and all that. So, hopefully you're doing all right and everything is good where you are, or at least as normal as it can be. Around us, I know that a lot of places are closed right now. That mostly things are focusing on essential businesses like grocery stores and such. Um, I've been trying to keep things as normal as possible given the situation, but of course, obviously, there are a lot of things that are kind of being impacted right now by the current world situation, among which is Spectra wedding has been rescheduled, so the trip that we were originally planning to take at the end of the month will be postponed until next year. So I've canceled our flight, and they're supposed to give us a credit for those tickets so that I can apply to a future trip. So I should be fine with that as long as we make the booking within the next year. I'm sure we'll find some place we need to go that I can use. I'm not sure if I have to go through Cheap Tickets or Delta, but I saved all of the emails related to it. Um, let's see, this is the end of the second week of working from home, which has been an interesting experience to say the least. I'd have to say that it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I kind of was initially hesitant to do it just because I like to keep my world separate. I like to keep work at work and home for home. I don't think about my job once I leave the office and all that stuff. It's like I give my job my full attention, but my time is my time. That's kind of how I look at it. And I was kind of concerned that if I was working from home, that it would, the lines would be blurred. It would be difficult to keep it separated or focused or whatnot. And it hasn't been as bad as I thought it would be. In fact, I've actually kind of enjoyed it. It's a little bit different. It's an adjustment. It's certainly not the usual, but I don't have to. I don't have the commute to deal with, so for the most part, I can just kind of start work when it's time to start work. I can take a break if I feel like it, and get something to eat, use the bathroom, just wear what I want to wear, and things like that. And for the most part, it's been pretty quiet, so it hasn't been too terrible, but it's been an adjustment. But I'm kind of getting used to it. So ironically, it might actually end up being hard to go back to the office when it finally comes time to go back to the normal routine. But for the time being, I'm making the best of the situation, and it's been going okay. So at least for the time that this particular the coronavirus runs its course, I should be okay. Um, I ordered a Petsuit to complete the rubber dog pup. So I haven't tried this company before, but I ordered one, and if it fits and works well, then I might order another one, and we'll see how that goes. I know that a friend of mine is kind of waiting to see how that goes, and if it works well, then they might be able to use their services as well. So we'll see. It's an experiment. I guess in other news, I could say I've started commissioning some art again. For a long time, I kind of didn't, mostly just, I guess, for a couple of reasons. Um, I had my money was going other places. I was a little bit uncertain about what to commission, what sort of things I should do, and it was I was trying to focus my energy in other places. But I think I might go back to that at least every now and then, just so that I have some new material to post for you guys, and I think it'll be good for me too, because it's something to, I guess, spark my imagination. In writing news, I have to say that I've been making progress on what I'm currently calling the UFO project. The tentative title is Vanguard, but that might change. I had planned it for another project in that same set, but I kind of have been, I guess, reconsidering the idea a little bit. Mostly it's just kind of work in progress, like a lot of the bigger projects right now. But the prequel project is going pretty well because I'm pretty happy with the plot I've worked out. So I've been working on parts 3 and 4 of that, and right now it's supposed to have 10, which I think was the length I originally planned for it. So that'll give me something to work on in between other various projects. And I've also outlined an idea for, I guess, what you might call a Lauren prequel project, and it's right now looking to be about 6 parts. So we'll see how that works out. Um, I like the plot I've developed for the most part, but there's still that little bit of "is this as good as it can be" that always filters into my brain. So, I'll let it sit, but I think it's a workable idea. The concept is Lauren, pretty much, I guess, before she became a Talon Master. So hopefully that'll be something worth exploring, and it'll go well. I guess that's it for now. So I will catch you all later. Stay safe and be well. Thanks for watching, and if you liked it, click the subscribe button and leave a comment below. You can also find me on Twitter and a few other places on the web, or support me via Patreon or Ko-fi. Zebra hugs!